Yeah, I think it's okay.
Let's have the
Panay kuna. Arsi, mispa ka panay kuna listo niya kasi kitsya, misay kits kuna porque kuna chalang kajari usak wakar kuning swan. Arsi. Allí me dio panay. Allí mi chay ka imasumaje. Yang kay kunchis no kanchis. Imasumaj lianya. Imarajes hortinchis. Hortinchis.
So, Freddie, tell our Nusta Paqos that even though today is not Peruvian Earth Day, is it International Earth Day or is it United States? It's International Earth Day, Pachamama Day, April 22.
Is also here. There is a demonstration in the plaza, yeah? Yeah, a lot of, I would say, a lot of activists came out, like people avoiding throwing trash in the streets, and other people who takes care of vegetation, taking care of water and things, yes.
Nice.
I just came from Plaza Tupacamaru, and they were all dancing, and all the dancers, you know. It's lovely.
Kaya.
Hey.
Okay. Is it our Nusta Paqos that have some interesting music in the background?
No, I don't think so. I think was
Sorry,
Kaya.
it's me. I'm in the pub.
All right. Okay. Let's begin with our Freddie, with our Nusta Paqos for Earth Day, Pachamama Day, International. Freddie, you're muted.
Okay, awesome. Shall we start then?
Yes.
Oh, panay ko na. Mispa kajari kun mga munay punjaw ninchista mishan chiswang. Wakari ko ninchiswang.
Happy Santa Terra Pachamama. Kunang kaya na paway ko kay Panjaway ko. Chay ko may sumata. Kaya chay wati ko may sumata. Ay sa likod ko, sa likod ko.
Mm. So let's take a moment and receive all of that nectar that's just been invoked on our behalf. Just receive, feel what happens in your body when that nectar lands. And you feel your bubble open to all of these beautiful nature beings. Freddie, were you able to catch any of the words? Okay, no.
Didn't write it down, but I can remember what I listened. It is the invocation to the Apus from Q'Ero's region to begin, to the Collana Apus in Cusco area, Ausangates, Alcantay, to the Apus worldwide, giving us permission for starting this beautiful day with the worldwide brothers and sisters. Asking to Pachamama, the Nustas, the Apus, Rualcuna, for having a nice meeting and having a very nice wisdom day. This is pretty much the compact of the message that they did.
Thank you, Freddie.
But of course, you know, was even longer.
And thank you all for joining in with your waharikwi, your invocation to your nature beings. Yay, everyone gets to come and play. I wanted to just mention that while today has been denominated an International Earth Day, the traditional Earth Day in Peru for our Nusta Paqos is August 1st. And just to mention to everybody here, in case you weren't aware, that there's over 500,000 people in Cusco that will make offerings to Mother Earth on or around August 1st, or in that whole first month of August, because it is such a communal time. It's the beginning of the Inca New Year. It's when we plant seeds, and has been Earth Day for over 1,000 years in Peru, and probably longer. So it's really, I'm glad we have 2 Earth Days. She deserves at least 2. Rochelle, thank you for this opportunity.
My pleasure and honor. Feels so good to be able to gather with this shared intention and receive these beautiful teachings and prayers, having them nourish us deeply so that we may share that Sami and that appreciation about developing our personal relationship with nature, recommitting on this day, and inspiring and supporting the people that we are connected to. So thank you, Elizabeth and Freddie, and to our Nusta Paqos. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Freddie, for those who may not know our Nusta Paqos, how about if they introduce themselves and tell a little bit about their village, about who they are, what they feel to share from their hearts.
Okay. Panay ko na. Kay computadora son kompiri ki way katananchis kuna kashan kuriki lipichanku kapay kuna kamanang no kanchiswan chu lipichanku ka estudianku chu yankanku chu icha kapay kuna ka pakukuna o huachukuna manta kamokuna riki pay kuna kamana anchata kankuna wan katuparer kankuchu icha no kanchiska sutachaykuta willarshaku chaymanta maymans hamushayku chaymanta imakunallatapas qankuna niyta munankichis chayqa as presentación hina willakunkichis ya nispaqa Agustinawan qallarirunchis mama presentaykamuy Lipichan sutiykita apellido llaqtayki maymansqa munki pis yanantiniki karan imas paquachuyki chaykunallata.
Ya, toray. Ahora no cañañaykuna toraykuna mayqaynos tardes alnapaki kachun. Llatallaykiswan ñuqaqa ariq q'erusmanta kani hatun q'erusmanta Qullpacuchu anishu Qullpacuchu Agustina Hapachambi. Chanchillataraq chatijraykuwaq toraychiri.
Okay, so good afternoon with everyone, all my brothers and sisters. Very glad to meet you. So I am from the Hatun Q'eros community, okay, from the small annexo or a small community of Qullpacuchu. My name is Agustina Hapachambi. Zenobia?
Nuqapas ñañaykuna kani nuqataqmi suti Zenobia Cruz Condori nuqataqmi kani Apu Awsangatimanta Comunidad Chiqaspampamanta nuqa especialtaqmi Lorenzo Qhapa Apasa nuqapas hasta kipaku kaynita hasta wawa kayñimanta yachaynita mama grandipa yachachiwasqanta hasta kunankama sigikani turaykuna ñañaykuna may sumaq yaki yachayninchisqa awlunchispaq awlanchispaq yachayninqa inka taytakunaq yachayninqa may sumaqta ñañaykuna sapanka hukninchisman saqiwanchis yacharinanchispaq sapanka hukninsi may sumaqta haqay tiempopi may sumaqta kawsaranku anhinata waqmanta nuqanchis kutirichinchis ñañaykuna turaykuna. Gracias turay.
Okay, so my brothers and sisters, my name is Zenobia Cruz Condori. I am from the mountains of Ausangate, from the community of Chiqaspampa. I am a wife of Don Lorenzo Qhapa Apasa, and I follow my lineage of Nusta Paqos from my 10 years old, a wisdom that I inherited and I learned from my grandparents. This is a wisdom that each of us, we will take within our heart according to the information of our ancestors, our elders, our grandparents, the Incas. This is going to be given to each of us for using for our spiritual evolution and for our own emotional stability. It's a great wisdom that will be shared for you. Thank you.
How old was your grandmother who taught you?
Imawatan pe mamaiki kawanyor kang?
20 años, 15 años antes na manta mama grande.
Yeah, hay kawata.
120 años niya Juan por.
Okay. So it's about 15 years ago that her grandmom passed away, and she was about 120 years when she passed away.
Okay.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, but it's quite common in these remote communities. People prolongates their life. My grandfather passed away 107.
Okay, I'm wondering, Freddie, if Augustina would like to share with us how important Pachamama Day is, Mother Earth Day for her. And if she would share her Wahariqui so that you could translate it for us, so we could have an idea how to speak to Mother Earth, how they speak, and how we could speak with Mother Earth directly.
Right. Awesome. Wonderful. Agustina, panayay.
Right.
Kay ñañay kichis, panaykuna. Tura ñañay kichis, wayqa panaykuna. Uyarita munashanku, imainas hampa son koikipaj pachamamanchis, imas hampa pachamamanchis. Imanakti nokanchispaj importante pachamamanchis, imanakti nokanchis haywarikunchis, imanas nokanchis waharikunchis, imas kallpan, lipichanta son cochaykimanta llopsejina panay, willarikamo kay wayqa pananchiskunata pachamamanchis manta. ¿Ya?
Pachamamanchis manda.
Vale.
Ñañaykuna turaykuna ñuqa asqalayta imaynataq mana importante pachamamanchis kanmanchu. Pachamamanchisa uywawanchis tukuyta hasta que mijitapas wiñachishan pachamamanchis hasta que llapanta uywatapas mijitapas wiñachishani uywapaqpis kashan pasto ima kaqta hawaspapas llapanta pachamamanchis uywakuwanchis sumaqta hasta que unutapis imatapis pachamamanchis masta uywawanchis pitaq uywawanchis pachamamanchis uywasqanchu puriykachakunchis chayrayku pachamamanmanqa tukushunku haywarikunchis ofrendata haywarikushanchis riki ñuqanchis allinta uywakuwanchis pachamamanchis kinahuk warmita wawaykuta uywashayka anchinata ñuqastapas llapansta mana pillatachu maystachu pachamamanchis uywawanchis turariki chaymi tukushunku pachamamanstaqa maypipis waqharikunchis maypi purishpapas maypi tiyanansa hasta que mikunamanta waykukunamanta pacha yanapashawanchis hasta que puñunaspapas pachamamanstaqa waqharikuspa kawsakunchis turariki imayna mana pachamamanchis más importante más ñuqanchis ñuñuyku ñuqanchis uyllayku pachamamanchis Santa Terra Pachamama kariki chayllataraqcha turay ñuqapas rimaymi yapani kaqtanpi yapani
Okay, my brothers and sisters, I will just speak to you what I think it is the significance for me about Pachamama. Is our spiritual mother. She raises us. She feeds us, not only us, to all living beings like the animals, raises to the plants, makes very nutritious food for all of us, satisfies our thirst with her rivers and lagoons, give us all her energy, let us walk on her hands, guides us on her pathways. She is a mother for me. Oops, for all of us. It is for all of us. It's not only mine, because what I feel like I receive offers to all of you with all her heart, with no distinction of race or color. She is the energy that supports us in our daily life. Even when we sleep, speaks to us on our dreams. She milks to all of us. She is our Pachamama, Mother Earth. Mama Agustina, ohuajarikuita ruay mama Pachamamapa, ohuajarikuita munaichata. Toncochekimanta doxejina. ¿Ya?
Ya. Kallar saskuture.
Kallari Pachamama, ohuajarikuinikiwan. ¿Ya? Zapallaiki.
Pachamama, Santatere Pachamama, Hampi. Hampi Pachamama, Kunang, Maidu Gashanki. Hampi Kutrembu, Hanang Mamaita Pachamama, Santatere Pachamama, Takoyo Kongi, Tokuita. Tokuita Bogatana, we were going to go Nuni, Gitan, Santatere Pachamama. Kantaha, Mehita Pesomasta, when you're thinking, after you Nakunta and Nakunata for your box and about it. Lapanta Simon in Pachamamita, Hampu, mating the sink, Kuturin, people be mating the sink, Pachamamita. Santa Terra Pachamama, Hampu, Gananga. No way to work for, I take it, I take such a Pachamama piece. Santa Terra Pachamamata, Santa, I take such a mamma tapis or even Japan. Yapa you don't call it, you don't give it. Hampu, Somasa. We were quick, Somasa, Somasa, Valtaco, Santa Terra Pachamama, Pachamamita. Hampu, Campitaski, Papa Pesara, Pesawas, Slepan, Swinanga, and I let Castilla, and I let Pachamama. Japan, Masai, Mama, Campita, Hampu, Pachamama, Hampu, Santa Terra Pachamama, Hampu, Yananga. Yata Yuta, after you know, after you in the Hampu, and the Tabitha. Hamburg, Pachatera, Pachamama, Hamburg, Manka, Puterenti, Tomata, we are going to go. Hamburg, Nagata, take up Santa Terra, Mama, Santa Sangata, Hamburg, look, Manta Panama, Santa Terra, Pachamamita, Hamburg. Or Pilla is not good. Hamburg, Santa Terra, Pachamamita. Hamburg, Santa Terra, Smarta, you're going to Smarta, that when you tell a mama. Hamburg, Manka. I think my mama can change it. I mean, to go away, to put the cover, to put them under the music. Taking me, you could never miss your computer manas and the therapy may. Nanga with younger hand, but some therapy on hand.
Anyay, Nyanyachay.
Oh, please.
Okay, Wajarikuy to Pachamama made by our sister Agustina. Pachamama, Santa Tierra, Holy Land. Hampuy, Hampuy, Hampuy. Come with me and come with us, our beloved mother, from wherever you are. Hampuy, Hampuy, Hampuy. Hampuy, we want to see you. We want to feel you. You are our guide. You are the one who feeds us. Come. Hampuy, Hampuy, Hampuy. Take care of our animals and our plants. You are the one who is in charge of taking care of all this that we grow, our economy. Hampuy, Hampuy, Hampuy. Give us all your love. Come and bring all our potatoes and maize and many other crops that you raise for us. Hampuy, Hampuy, come. Santa Tierra, Pachamama, come. Tata Inti, come together with Pachamama. We love seeing you both together. Mama Waira, come together with Pachamama. We want to see you all together. Come the left side and the right side of Pachamama all together as a great take. Come, Pachamama, Tukuy Kawak, the whole seer. Come, Pachamama, the whole Ruach, the whole manifesting thing, and come the whole Atik, the one who makes everything. Hampuy, 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 ulpiyay. The last part, Elizabeth, is tukuy kawak, tukuy ruak, tukuy Atik.
Ooh, Tukui, say it again, Freddie. Tukui atik,
No, kawak.
tukui kawa. So all seeing, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Tukuy ruak, second.
seeing. Say it again.
Ruak, like rual, ruak.
All creating.
Yeah. And Atik.
And
From Ati, from Tukuy Ati Niok.
Freddie, Ruai is ruling or creating?
No, ruak, it is to make, create.
Okay.
Yeah.
And completing on tukui ati, wow, tukui ati nil, tukui
No, it is Tukuy Atik.
tukui
Tukuy
ati.
Atik. Yeah. Tukuy Atik, it is when someone is born with that characteristic, right? It's incorporated. Like there is no human that might be born. You have to be the Tukuy Ati Niok. You have to make it. You have to arrive to that point. By Tukuy Atik, it's a level of Pachamama or the Apus. It's their characteristic.
Creating power,
Right.
completing the creation, completing the manifestation. Yeah. Tukui atik, tukui kawak, tukui ruak. That's the one I missed. Tukui ruak. So you have these incredible words in Quechua that just like, wow, hold all this meaning. It takes us a few paragraphs to explain. Yeah. Beautiful. Anya nyanyachai. So again, just like notice, what did you feel as Augustina was invoking, as she was doing her waharikui? What was the sensation in your body? How did you experience that living energy of her call, of her dynamic conversation with Pachamama? Just noticing that. So beautiful. And if anybody wants to share, you share in the chat or it's okay. Please do. So let's hear the message of our Nyanya Chai, Zenobia.
Okay. The same question for Zenobia? And Waharikui as well?
Ari, Turay.
Oh my, okay. Zenobia, nispari imanaktin hampach Pachamama nishu importante. Imanaktin han Waharikunki, Haiwaikunki, Pachamama chiste. Imas kaipan.
Ya toray imanaktin más importante Pachamamanchista. No canchis uyuaqninchis ya toray Pachamamanchista. Pi kaqtin no canchis kawsashans. Pachamamanchis kaqtinmi toray kawsanchis. Pachamamansi kaqtinmi purikunchispis. Pachamamansi patapin wasillapi tiyakuchansi. Pachamamanchis kaqtinmi uraymanpis wichiymanpis purikunsi. Pachamamansi kaqtinmi mijosqa kanchis. Pachamanchismi wiñachin tukuy clase plantakunata. Tukuy clase ima clase hampikunata wiñachin Pachamamanchis nuqanchis quwanchis. Sumaq sach'akunatapis may sumaqtan trikarichin, trikakunatapis may sumaqtan qanchirichin Pachamamanchis. Chaymi turay tukuy sunqunchis nuqanchispis Pachamamanchistaqa agradecikunanchis tukuy sunqunchison. Tukuy corazonninchis nuqanchispis marqaykunanchis Pachamamanchistaqa munakuyninwan pay uywashawanchis. Mana Pachamamanchis Kamanchucha Kamaina Chaturai Kanchis Mami Fats Mana Mix Fats Puentis Machini Turai Nishu Kunchis on Pachamamanchis Uakunans no Kanchis Kuida Kunanchis Pachamamas Hanach Pachatay things and Jerking Mais Sumachta Unke Energian Tacheshki Kumais Machta Tota Yachten the Kilamamanchis Manta Mais Sumachta Yang Yaring Energian Tacheshki Kumais Sumachta Pachamamanchis Uashawanchis Uray Mams Wichi Mams Purich Chawans Mana Pachamaman Kamanchik Mana Chaturai Mix Pachuanchisman Emina Chakakunchis Chimantaya Yapanchis Turay Pachamamanchis agradeci Kunanchis Muna Yukunanchis Emina no Kanchis Wawanchis Uwanti Limpuita Sumachta Munai Purinankuta Munai Kanankuta Ankinata Pachamamanchis Kanukanchis Waps Munayan Munaita Puririnanchista Munaita Tashkirinanchista Munaita Ekarinanchista Chiwan ya Turay no Kanchis Nishu Sonkopis Sonko Pachamamanchista Munai Shons Yapalianchis Turay Kuna Maisuma Hatumi Pachamamanchiska con Pachamamanska Yakinga Imasumach no Kanchis Purchans Munaita Ekarjanti Maisuma Nyanjanchis Kuna Pika Kuna Kina Nyanyas Kuna Karumanta Tuparenchis Pachamamanchis Kartin Pachamamanchis Monachtin Pachamamanchis Yapalianchis Rimaina Chuanchis Mailaru Yachtamantrach Nyanyans Kuna Tawam Huntai Kunanchista Ki Yachaninchista Maisumach Puririchinanchis Pahia Imasumach Monakuinienta Monarikunanchis Pahia Turay Pachamamanchis Yapalianchis tan Honyu Shawanchis Pachamamanchis Kartin Kiuras Yapanchis Kuna Rikuna Puchanchis Maisumach Monanapus Parima Puchans Pachamamanchis Manta Pachamamanchis Kiuras Uyarishavans Mai kusis kamaitas kusi kun Pachamamanchis kalyan jarim sharq kunaratu ima sumaqtaraq ikarim shan Pachamamanchis paymantari maraqtinchis turay nuqanchis sunquy sunquypisan agradecikans Pachamamanchis turay chaymi nuqa sunquypas nishu hatun chaymi sumaq haywarikuytapis haywarikunanchis sumaqta agradecimientutapas Pachamamanchis nanqa churaynanspi kaqllataq Pachamamanchis pacha illarimuytapis Sumachta ñapaykus pulluqsirayku. Buenos días, Pachamama, kanki unchaypiqa, cuidaykuwanki, waqaychaykuwanki, hampatantan uraymanpis wichaymanpis purikchani. Pañamakuyaykipi uqlayku, nisqanuqayku, pachapaqariytaqa tutamantan lluqsirispa, hawapi ñapayrukusparaq lluqsiriyku. Kaqtaqmi tardinpis puñuykuyku, may sumaqta. Ima sumaqta Pachamama kitutapas puñuychikwankiku, samaychikwankiku, descansaychikwankiku. Ima sumaqta mamakilla mamach'ashka. Ima sumaqta yakituta cuidaywankiku waqaychaywankiku may sumaqta Pachamamason hanaq pachach'ashkanchikson mamakillanchikson kunishqapuchanchik may sumaqa paykunaqpis turay munakuynirik gracias turay chayllataraq qapis turay rimarinusaq gracias urquillay sonqillay turay
Okay, Zenobia is speaking about the importance of Pachamama. Pachamama for me is our mother. Is our mother who raises us with all her heart. Thanks to our Pachamama, we have somewhere where we can walk and enjoy. We can live, have our houses. We can go up, go down, go left or right. That is thanks to Pachamama. Raises our food, raises our medicinal plants, even for making our brothers and sisters happy and offer peace of abundance of our Mother Earth, which are the flowers and the ornamental plants, right? So this is Pachamama for us. Let's thanks give to our Pachamama and let's offer our heart, same as she offers all her heart with no conditions. This is how it is, my brothers and sisters. Pachamama is the one who takes care of us with all her power, her energy. Pachamama, when joins with the Father Son, will show us her fertility and divine creation. When she walks with the Mother Moon, offer us healing and healing powers. It is why thanks give always to Pachamama as our unique mother. It is like you who are present in this meeting would like the wellness of your children. This is our mother, always will observe to us and give us all her blessings. So when you see your children so nice and blooming, you feel happy. This is exactly how Pachamama wants from us. Pachamama wants us always blooming and full of energy and health. And this is going to be achieved only if we use and recognize her as our mother. Only with her we are going to flower, we will bloom. We will be full of energy. This is how we are in this day, or why we are in this day in the heart of the computer, each of us, because Pachamama wants us to meet here and wants us discussing all these topics about Pachamama. See, because Pachamama will always be very happy to listen how we take care of the place where we live or our environment. Believe me, I am feeling so happy right now in being able to share all this Pachamama wisdom to all of you. We are very happy here sharing the energy of Pachamama, sharing the wisdom of Pachamama, and having the gratitude of also being safe when I sleep, because Pachamama is taking care of me, is sending me, is giving me the brightness of the stars and the moon for accompanying me on my dreams. I am very happy on the hands of Pachamama right now. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Zenobia, just talking is like a Wahariku, yeah? She's just speaking, it feels like a Wahariku.
Yeah.
Conversation, yeah. Mm. Gosh, I'm noticing like how fast this time goes. Oh, so fast. Let's save Zenobia's Wahariku for the end of our meeting. Would that be so beautiful to really kind of close with her Wahariku at the end? I want to open this to you guys if you have questions for our Nusta Paqos. Just like briefly sharing something that was so beautiful and heartwarming that they spoke to us last week about. Every morning when they get up, they say, "Thank you, Pachamama, for all this beauty. Thank you, Apukuna. Thank you. Please come and walk with me in my day." And so they always feel accompanied because they're always speaking to the nature beings and always feeling taken care of by all of the nature beings and their beautiful love and compassion and caretaking. And if they ever feel bad in the day, they never hold it inside. They always tell all their troubles to their apus, to the Pachamama, like you would tell to your most loving, beloved mother who cares so much about you. They tell their troubles, ask for help, and wait patiently for the help to come. Like, so beautiful. Please, any questions that you guys might have, anything you would like to ask our Nusta Paqos?
I would like to ask something.
Yes.
It's Susan. When we're in the as we are in the world, and sometimes it feels like a struggle, and like I will lay upon the ground and that feels so good. It often though feels like I'm in need of more and not really feel like doing more. What is their counsel on, maybe it is just when you feel like at a crossroads or like a little stuck. Thank you. And thank them for me, please.
So Freddie, is that clear? So when you feel a little stuck, like you don't have enough energy, maybe when you're feeling a little stuck, what do they
Like
do?
you're out of gas or you're pushing something up a hill.
Okay, can you reformulate that question, please?
So when you feel like you're maybe a little lost or stuck or out of energy,
Yeah.
what would they do? What is their advice? How would Pachamama help them?
All right, that is the question for the power of Pachamama. All right. Okay, Panay Kuna, micrófono kichis te kichis.
Ya está por ahí.
Ahora sí, a ver, pilla persia chajina. Kay pananchi susanta purikushan riki sichus kankuna riki mana alinchu kanki mariki ankay nochikan sasachakuipi kashanki mariki man kallipaykips kashan manchu riki imas kankuna ruankichis. Riki o que se llama Pachamama Kalpango y matar wankichis o ceremonia tachi
Ruayku imanaqti nuqaykupi kunan sasachakuykama imapas problemapas kanman imapas kanman kawsayninchis chiqa imatas nuqayku mañakuyku Pachamamanchis mañakuyku tayta intinchismantan mañakuyku mama killanchis mañakuyku y mana allin kawsayniykutas sumaq kawsayman puririnanpaq sumaq kawsayman tikrarinanpaq ima problemayku kayman pay solucionaykunanpaq sumaq naykupaq sumaq kawsanaykupaq paymantan mañarikuyku nuqaykuqa kallpata pirshata yachayninta atiyninta iminatachus Pachamamanchis munaraykushawanchik ankinatan nuqaykupas tukuy sunquykuwan Pachamanchisman hap'ipaykuyku q'umuykuyku waqayusparaqmi mañakuyku Pachamanchismantaq thaqkayman churawayku sumaq kawsayman churawayku sapankuqniyku sunquykuta cambiaywayku tayta inti mama killa thaqkayman churawayku nispa nuqaykupas may sumaqta Pachamanchismanta t'ikamamanchistapas wiñarichimun Pachamamanchik may sumaqta niku anki sumaq planta wiñarikusqaykina Pachamama nuqaykupas t'ikarisaqku wiñarisaqku thaqkayman churayki ima kaqtapis qhipaman kanqa wiqch'ukuy mama wayra tayta wayra limpiayki mana allin maypa mayninmaraq lamarquchaq sunqumaraq apapi ki mana allin huchakuna hamusha nuqaykuman presentakamushanchiktaqa thaqkaykipaq sumaq Pachamamaykuwan purikunaykupaq sumaqta Pachamama kusirichiwayku nispa nuqaykupas Pachamamanchisman chaymanta kaqllata chi limpiaykunaykupaqpas may sumaqta kuyasquna kashan sumaq sagrada apukunamanta uqarisqansi rikukisqansi Pachamamanchis may sumaqta rikukuychiwanchis sumaq kuyakunata kaykunawan limpisakunata ruwaykuyku may sumaqta kawsarinaykupaq puririnaykupaqchiqa nuqaykupas thaqkayman allillamanta iminiraq ña imaña ñawpaqiykuman hayt'aña hamushan imaña chiqnina imaña hamuchanchikpas unchaymanta may sumaqta Pachamanchisqa thaqkayman sapankuqniykuta sunquykuta thaqkayman churayku chaymi nuqaykuqa may sumaqta Pachamamaq kallpantaqa hap'iyku pirshantaqa hap'iyku may sumaqta Pachamamanchis imaña kanchikpas pay nuqanchisman thaqkayta churaywan iminan nuqanchis wawanchis ima problemapi kaqtinchis wawanchistaqa rik mana nuqanchis problemamanchu kaqman apuyanchisman siempre thaqkayman apanchisman iminata ruwaspapis wawanchistaqa thaqkayman sumaq purinankuta sumaq munayta kawsanankuta munanchis igualllatataq Pachamamanchis munayta kawsananchista munan munayta purinanchista munanchik energíawan yanapaykuwanchis mayqa ñañaskunachis mayqan turaskunachis nuqanchis mana allin kamchankikunaqa sunquntapas pay tupaykunchik allillamanta chay ñañaskunapis cambiapun chay turaskunapis cambiapun hinunkuta mañan sunquntataq pay tukaykun Pachamamasqa iminan huk mamapis sumaqta wawantaqa rimapaqtis munakuy sunqunwan riki iminaraqta runa masinchikchik kaspapas sumaqta rimayan ankinata Pachamamanchis turay purichiwanchis mañarikusqanchistaqa uyariwanchis tukuypaqta turay chayllataraq nuqapis turay rimarimus
Okay. So when we have a difficulty, when we have this kind of feelings, then we are going to always ask the Sumak Kausai to not only Pachamama, we will always invoke to all nature beings. Pachamama is part of this team of people or beings, sorry, a team of people who are going to help with the energy. Though all of them are in charge of transforming, redirecting, changing all those energies. Remember that they are full of yachai, full of ati. They are the carriers of the true and unconditional love. It is why we always lean on the power of Pachamama, Mother Earth, Tata Inti, Father Sun, Mother Mama Quilla, Mother Moon, the Chaskas, the stars. We pick up sunflowers, a symbolism of this love, these flowers that Pachamama grew up, and we give the same to her. This is one of the symbolisms of reciprocity, how beautiful the flowers are because Mother Earth makes it grow. In the same way, we pick it up and we fill up with all our love from within our hearts, and we give back to her. We always walk together with Pachamama. Pachamama will guide us what else we need to do if we are in these particular difficulties, or perhaps we need a limpia. We will use our rivers and our cuyas that are given by the Apus for making all these cleansings of, if we need to perform some other ceremonies, then we will use what they taught us what to do and continue our pathway forward. Pachamama and our nature beings will show us always our pathway, the correct ones on the day and on the night. We will be always guided if we trust on them. We won't have any difficulty if we are going to be always with her. We are going to walk holding her hands. This will be one of the most important things that mankind needs to do in order to be safe and in order to live and be safe. We live with Pachamama's energy since she grows all our food that we eat and we build our body. So for all of us, my brothers and sisters, it is the same when you as a mom or dad raise your children. Or if you don't have any difficulty, then you have to see the person who is going through these difficulties and you need a help with all these sources of energy that are available for us, given by our nature parents or our Mother Nature. This is the energy available for all of us, for all our families, our communities, and our nations. This is how we avoid difficulties or we heal difficulties. Thank you.
Thank you for that generous share and wise wisdom and counsel and deep reminders. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry for my typos. All right. This beautiful point of view of trust. Look at the wisdom. Feel the love. Receive. Maybe this is the biggest challenge for us in the Western world. to truly receive this love that is being given. Yeah. And when we receive it truly, then we can give back from our hearts. And this is the sacred reciprocity. It's like breathing, like every rule of nature, every function of nature is so simple and elegant, like breathing. We breathe in this gift from the plants and the trees, what they are getting rid of, and they breathe in what we are getting rid of. And this is this life sustaining exchange. And with all these living energies, knowing they are with us, trusting they are looking on us with this love. What a beautiful, beautiful point of view. What a beautiful way of formulating, and how true. Like, how could we even be here? Yeah, without Pachamama? How could we forget that everything we have is coming from her? And they never forget, never, never, never. Always remembering. Ooh, here's a beautiful hand. Yes. Claudia.
Hola, hola a todos. Muchas gracias. I have a question. Why is it that I always feel so touched when we talk about her?
When we talk about
Her. Pachamama.
why, Freddie?
All right. Panay kuna. Kay pananchis Claudia, tapurikusyang. Imanakting pay songkongmi yang yaring pachamamamanta irimas imanaktinchis. Imanaktin chay kangman.
Imanaktin turay ñañanchis Claudia Songon yaqllarin Pachamamaman. Paytaq kashan Pachamamanchis wawanchikqa. Pachamamanchis munay munakuynintataq pay rikunqachiqa. Paytataq rimayshan Pachamamanchis tukuy sunqunwan iminan nuqanchis wawanchista uqllaykunchik chinatataq payta rimayaspa kunan unchaymanta payta tukuy sunqunwan uqllaykushanchik. May sumaqtapani kusirinqa sunqunqa may sumaqtaya Pachamamanchis rimaykushan sunqun chiyan Pachamamanchis niwanchis yuwaynis riki. Awar nuqanchis munaykushan suq runa masinchik awar runa masins iminaqanchik nishawasinchik munaykuchis awar munakuwasman paypis riki iguallatataqa Pachamamanchis munaykushawanchik chinallatataq ñañasqa sunqunman tukaykushan Pachamamanchik iminatas uywawanchik iminatas purchiwanchik q'alata payman explicashanchik willashanchik chiya ñañanchis sunqunpipis kunanqa kashan munayta chidaqchi parikushanchik riki Pachamamanchistaqa tikarinaykupaq llaqllarinaykupak energiyaykiwan yanapawayku, yachaynikiwan yanapawayku, imanaqtin chinataya munay tukuy sunqunchikman chashkiykunchik Pachamamanchis sunqunchista may sumaqta llaqllarichimukuq iminan plantachakunatapis wiñarichinchik munayta iguallatataq nuqanchistapis sapankakunninchis turay wiñarichiwashunchis igualta ñañanchista kunan sunqunta tukaykunchikqa mayraq ñañanchistapas munakuynin kanqa iminan Pachamamanchis munakushan anchinata chiya Pachamamanchis may sumaq tukuy sunqunchikwan nuqanchispis agradecikushansik chiya ñañanchis sunqun munayta llaqllarishan munayta t'ikahinaraq munayta t'ikarinqan ñanchispas ima sumaqta turay Pachamamanchista munakuyninwan.
Okay. So Claudia, this feeling, it is because is your mom, is your mother. You take her energy, you take all this lineage of energy from Pachamama. See? and it is why you feel it. Okay, you have opened your heart to the energy of Pachamama, right? It is why your heart, when connects with the heart of Pachamama, feels so happy, so peace, feels healed, feels all this beautiful energy that brings tears to your eyes. And this is what all of us needs to feel about our mom. Your heart is connected with Pachamama's heart. It is hooked with the energy of Pachamama. And this is very nice to feel. And I recommend to each of us to open our hearts to Pachamama and be able to feel the healing energy and the building energy for all of us. I am very sure that you are a great mom too, if you have children. If not, I am very sure that you are a great sister in your community, because all those who have open heart to Pachamama shares with humanity. Thank you.
Añay.
Añay, Panay.
Y quería, I'm sorry, I wanted to say that I was in Colpacocho con Don Francisco a Pasaflores last year, and I will be in Cusco again in July. So I hope to see. Gracias, Añay.
Añay Panay, Pai pues kay Panay pues Pananchis pues Claudia Colpacuchupi Casca Huaycanchiswan.
Turantis Franciscuan.
Mari.
Pink, pues como Ichapas, tu pare. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Thank you, everyone. We just have a few more minutes, and I want to invite Rochelle. We wanted to bring this meeting together to invite you all to our opportunity, incredible opportunity in August to really hang out deeply with 3 of our Nusta Paqos, Agustina, Zenobia, and Doña Marcosa will be with us in Costa Rica, where Rochelle is right now. So I want to invite Rochelle to tell us, what is it like to be in the nurturing space? And yeah.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, everyone. And I'm so moved by the most recent question of that feeling where it's like, you know, that tenderness, that awakening, that opening in the heart when there's that deep connection with nature, and the naming, like, this is your mother, you know, that moment of lived experience where it's not a mental concept anymore. It's like a visceral knowing of interconnection. And I know that so many people here have a devoted practice where they live. And the thing that I'm really inspired about being part of this invitation to go to Costa Rica and to invite the Nusta Paqos to come is the aliveness and the life force of the land that is here in Costa Rica. And I've been leading groups here for 14 years. So year after year, I have seen so many people, you know, come through at moments in their lives where maybe they feel stuck, or just the weight of modernity, you know, and be able to be deeply supported. So from where the retreat center is, it's a 4-minute walk into the most beautiful beach and a warm ocean water. It's pretty much a private beach. So there's, you know, that advice that was given, if you're feeling stuck, to go to the rivers, to go to the water. And there's so many times where I feel like I come here every year, but it's like there's this energy where I come and it's like the ocean will, I'm sure we've all had that experience. But I also feel with being a retreat center, there's been a lot of space holding and a lot of intentionality of holding a space of deep remembering with nature. There's also about the culture of Costa Rica. So there's a saying here of pura vida, pure life. And I feel like there's, of all the places that I've been in the world, there's a very harmonious opportunity in nature. And then this is also a really unique opportunity for the Nusta Paqos to travel. My understanding is that for all of them, it will be their first time sharing their wisdom outside of Peru, and for them to feel the weaving. And, you know, as so many of them are weavers, this opportunity to weave these South American traditions, and many people traveling. Of course, there's people from all over the world, but these North American traditions and that infinity loop coming through Central America. And I feel in my heart of having the lived experience of having seen so many people come back to life and come back to nature. I just led a retreat this week, and so many people were making offerings every day, and the nature magic. I mean, it was just like, I was making this offering and then the hummingbird came. We did a group offering and a swarm of birds came over, you know, and I know we've all had these experiences, but there's an aliveness here that that I offer with my whole heart, and just this incredible opportunity. So many of us have been studying with the Paqos because of Elizabeth and the Global Paqos School online for the last few years. And so this opportunity to reunite, to be in person. And there's also, someone was asking me, because Elizabeth does trips to Peru and we'll be doing one together later in the year. And what is the difference? I was like, I feel like the Peru trip is this incredible adventure. And I feel like Costa Rica offers this gentler integration of retreat, where there's just, it's a little bit softer. Well, the teachings will of course be profound, but there'll be a opportunity for the gentleness and the care that maybe our hearts, minds, spirits might be craving with the incredible transformational time that we're living in. So that's what comes through my mind and heart in this moment. And if there's anything, Elizabeth, you are inspired to add or ask. Yeah.
I love what you just said, Rochelle. And for me, it's just the chance to really hang out with these women. They're so magnificent. And also their cards are just so delicious. To be able to be in person, you know, after all of this kind of long years of Zoom and all of that, but to just be able to spend time together in person, immersing ourselves, just feels like marinating in a delicious wisdom sauce. Yeah. And also the delight of bringing them to have a beautiful experience. Just, you know, honoring their wisdom and bringing them on a journey, you know, that they've never had before. And the Andes begins in Costa Rica, which is so cool. The first mountain of the Andes is in Costa Rica. So it just feels, no, it feels like a beautiful synchronicity. Right. And do you guys have anyone have a question about that or anything? Or a comment? Feel free to open your mic or raise your little hand emoji thing.
I raised my real hand.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, I would just like to thank you, Elizabeth and Freddie, but for bringing the divine feminine Nustas into this practice, because it has been, the men have been so generous, you know, with their teachings. But because the women don't speak Spanish, most of the women, we haven't gotten it from the women. And Elizabeth, you've been doing this for years now. I mean, when we went to Mama Simona, when Miss Gayani opened her despacho, or her Miss Gayani, sorry. Yeah, you know what I mean. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to touch in with the divine feminine on this path, because it has been very heavy on the masculine side, which is also beautiful and still feminine, but the Nustas are amazing. Thank you so much for bringing this to the world.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
This is Judith in Maine. Unfortunately, I'm not on the screen in picture, but I've studied with Rochelle and done Koya for years. I'm particularly interested in hearing from either one of the women what we can best do for the children right now.
Yeah. Yes, especially in this time when there's a lot of depression and anxiety. One of some of the highest levels of that seen. And it just feels so much like it's with a disconnection from nature. It really does. But let's see what our Nusta Paqos say. What is most important for our youth, Freddie? What do they feel is the most important wisdom for us?
Panay kuna.
Today.
Ahora sí. Aunque pananchis Judith tapurikushan imas no canchis Nusta Paqojina o Paqojina imas no canchis ruasuman que se llama mahtanchis kunapa asnanchis kunapa riki joven kunapa anki texse muy umpe.
A ver, toray mastans kunam prashnas kunam pesta imata tashuasuma. Apons kunamanta pene maña kusuma elmerigianta nacieron pakarinanku pakarinas mantan apons kunamanta nusta kunamanta nusta mama pene masta kuriveshevensi nusta pene mas elenda que hasta yo que peñante apo primero chima nusta chima pachamanari pakarinanjis apopis pakarinanjis pachamamapis nusta apis pakarinanjis nusta que hasta chipa aliñanda que kushan asma masimona nusta kesha mishkena nusta kesha yastay pakuna nusta wayruna nusta taqiq nusta anji nusta ganamam nuqaygus bajari que chiam nusta lindaka importante ta evacuanjis kaypanchawanjis somaq purinaspa somaq llank'aypi estudiupi imapipas llapan kaqpi yanapashanchis nacerunchis chay nuqaykuqa nacerunñayku paqarinanchis. Chinatayanchi ñañas suajachun riki llapanta chay nata churachu ofrendata rawapuspa wajakukun. Ilmirigianta wajachun. Paypa persanta kallpanta wajachun chayqa aynallapuni sumaq purikunqa. Chaqtaq wayra taytata, inti taytata, killa mamata wajaykunqa chashakunata llapanmanta punta qawarikusunpis. Llapanpanta yanapaywasunpis. Llank'ayninta puriyninta kallpanta persanta.
Okay. So the recommendation from Mama Agustina, it is if we have available the power of our nature parents, our Ituapu Pacarina. Okay, it's time for us to introduce to young people the power of them, the power of Ituapu Pacarina's nature parents, and the power of the Nustas in the right and the left side, the feminine and the masculine side. This is what we do here. We invoke the power of Mama Simona. We invoke the power of Miss Kayani Nustas. We invoke the power of our Nustas from our Q'Ero region in being able to enforce their growth, their work, their studies, right? I would recommend as parents and mature people, do the Haiwarikui, do the offering in being able to use the energies of nature and direct to the young people, in order to awake them and connect them with their nacido, which for us is Ituapu and Pacarina. Connect to them, to the sources of the nature parents, mom and dad. Then they will be immersed in the power of Yankai, of Puri, and in the pathway of Kalpa, strength, very nice, enlightened pathway, and the power of Yankai, okay, of doing things well.
Just to piggyback on that for a minute, I think Trisha, maybe if you want to share, we're doing a whole presentation on resilience for, I think to me it really focuses on youth, but anybody, the resilience that we have from our nature beings, when I just think of people like Quincy Jones, or people that had really hard childhoods, but ended up doing this spectacular accomplishments in their lives. And knowing that the resilience, what we call resilience in psychology, I have come to believe it comes from our nature parents. We're not even aware of it, perhaps, but that's the source. And if the source becomes more conscious, it's even stronger. Yeah. And this is definitely information we'll be talking about. I also just want to share that the genius that Rochelle brings to this, which is just so precious, is her making the connection of really embodying ways of really embodying these teachings that we're thinking about, but to really bring them viscerally into our body through Koya. This is just magic. Magic. So thank you for that piece, Rochelle. And I think that's what the beauty of our seminar in Costa Rica is really going to be about, really luxuriating in the physical incorporation of this wisdom and the visceral experience of it. Yeah. Yay. I think we need to wrap it up here, and let's ask Zenobia to share her Waharikwi to Pachamama as our closing together, if that feels good.
Panay Zenobia,
Caray,
tukunanchis paichaka munay Waharikuinigi taruay Pachamamanchispa. Yeah?
Conan. Yeah.
Kunang mama, wish kananchispa, anke suma kunyuna kuininchis.
Yeah. Sabi ko nang Santa Pachamama. Kunang kanyanya ikunata turay ikunata may sumakta sa amin siya ikong kikaitan siya ikong kilang kainin ko pipiyahin ko piprawakong ko pisalusin ko pi. Sampoy ko nang Santa Pachamama. Kaya yan na pawanti ko. Kahapiyong siya ikong napiwakay siya ikong ako ko na news ako na hampoy siya. Yan na pa ikong sa siya ikong kanyanya ikunata. Sumak eskwela ko tamay sumak tapusin ki may sumak tagarsin ki may sumak tagarsin ki hampuy kunangka mama waira tayta waira hampuy tayta inti mama kiya mama chashka hampuy about ang Cocina cara hampuy señor de colorita señor de wanka hampuy se Apo amang lipakan ko na kanjis si mas sumakya kanjis medyo ko pakay jay ko kuday ko kay mas sumakya ko kaya nang paway ko kay panjaway ko hampuy ko nang kan yung imanta pa niyang manta hampuy si kuskure kamit amas himuna hampuy hatun tersi warmi tersi nyos hampuy hatun jaga warmi ati ini kita ya chay ini kita mas tari mi may sumakya kiras pikinya jay ko na pakuray ko na pasan ko kupak kuday ko ay kutak wakay jay ko ay kutak sumakya hampuy si kunangkan hampuy ko na sa kapanado niya tiri sa dunya martila hampuy si kunangka yan na paway kaway kung kaishkin niyo kung ako na apaw sang manta hampuy kunangka sa mama niyo sa tika mama niyo sa hampuy si kunangka kura mama niyo sa hampuy may sumakta pa siya mama yari chinki wanyari chinki way miri kwini wami hima sumakta tika mama pa siya shunki adorasyon Sacha mama pati pasok ko ay kacha shunki adorasyon Sacha mama iko kami ken kinukay ko sa amin Hampuy ko nang kasumakta sa amin jay ko eskwela ko tapos rin chinki yari chinki hampuy ko nyusta pa niya nyusta sa amin jay kay panjay ko nang kamay sumakta Ima sumakta ko nang kamama ko siya nyusta hampuy asur ko siya puta ko siya suyro ko siya pipya ko siya alka ko siya uturunggo ko siya yananting masinting hampuy si apo kariwanak ko doktor ni medisino yana pa iko kay panjay iko kaya ito natamay sumakta wakay siya hampuy hatong mama ko siya singrin na hampaton ni estrella ko siya kan kunaya yana pa iko kay panjay ko sa amin jaway hampuy si look ay manda pa niyang manta yana pa iko punta puris ko pampanta puris hampuy tay inti ima sumakta kiras ko ko enerhiya ko yana pa iko hampuy sa mama hampuy sa natira pa siya mama mamay ko Iwak ni ko uklay ko yana pa ni ko pagpajak ni hampuy si kunang kachiras kamaya na pa iko hindi ko may sumakta kaya jiwa Ijay turay
Anyay panay.
Urpicha jay turay
Application ko jay.
Freddie, did you want to translate?
Okay. The prayers of our Nusta Paqos, are something that comes within your heart. And with this beautiful Quechua language, which is a special language, okay? It's so from all the meaning that they offer from within their heart, it is a percentage that comes what I can translate. It's very nice, it's touching, right? So, hampuy, Pachamama, hampuy. Come and irradiate all this energy and your power to my brothers and sisters present in this meeting. Irrigate with your most beautiful Sami and bless all your jobs that they do for themselves. Hampuy, come and help and heal to all our brothers and sisters here if they have any difficulty. Come with your Nustas and make real all your dreams that they have planned. come and help to all our brothers and sisters worldwide. Take care of our World Paco school that we are involved in. Guide us and always bring all this wisdom that we have to share for all of them. Hampuy, 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 Mama Waira, Mother Wind, Tata Inti, Father Sun, hampuy, chascas, the stars. Come and join us in this beautiful meeting together with Pachamama, and always asking the presence of our Lord of Coyloriti in Cusco, our Lord of Huanca, our sacred mountain of Ausangate, to come and join the power of Pachamama, Mother Earth, and give to all of us who we are present, and through us expand all this to all people who are suffering and having particular issues in this moment. Let's create the center of energy and expand all this to all over this planet. Yanapai, help Pachamama, Kalpanchai, enforce Pachamama, Saminchai, irrigate with your most beautiful Sami healing energy. Mama Simona, Chakawarmi, Mama Simona, Koskomichik, Chakawarmi, the shepherd of the Cusco city in the feminine aspect. Bring all your power. Hampuy, hampuy, hampuy. We know your power, it is nurturing for all of us whose we are having the soft heart. Hampuy, 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 Mama Simona. We need your energy here. Same as Nustas from my region, Juana Zacapana, Maria Huamantijlia, Doña Martina. Hampuichis, hampuichis, come and help to all people, all those who needs your energy. Hampuy, hampuy, hampuy. We offer you this flower of words to all of you, and at the same time offer us all your handful of energy for all of us who we need. Pachamama, Madre Tierra, our beloved Mother, come with all your Nustas, come with all your Apus, come all with all your sacred lagoons, your cochas that we have around our sacred places. Apu Korigo Kariwanako, you are the doctor of doctors. You guide doctors, bringing all health worldwide. Come together with Pachamamita, come and give us all these healings that we need. Laguna Singrina, Cocha, Hampatoni are the places where I was born in my spiritual pathway. Give me all this power and give me all this will and this energy for invoking all this energy that needs to come for all my brothers and sisters in this meeting. Hampuy, Tata Inti, Father Sun, give us your heat, involve us with all this energy. Hampuy, 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 Pachamama, Santa Tierra, come.
Thank you, Freddie. And that was only a percentage. Oh my God. Wow. Nyanya Chai, thank you so much. Thank you for all of that beauty. Thank you for all of that beauty. I'm sure you could all feel that passion, and all our hearts were so stirred. My heart was so stirred as Zenobia was making her invocation. I'm sure we could all feel that passion in her voice, in her prayer. So much love to everyone here. Also, there is an opportunity. Maybe there's some of you who were not able to commit to an entire year of the Global Paco School and all those meetings. Rochelle has opened a Koya cohort, which is 9 meetings only, kind of once a month from now to the end of the year. And we still have some more spaces in that. For folks, if that is appealing to you, get in touch with Rochelle about that opportunity to study. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. And they find that on koya.love, Rochelle, is that right? Or, yeah.
Yes, and I'll put a link in now, and then we can also send a little follow-up email with the information for anyone that might be interested. So it'll be here in the chat, and also we can send a little follow-up. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. What a beautiful transmission to receive on Earth Day.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for all your love, your giving to Pachamama. We just invite everyone to go outside and make a beautiful flower of words to her, or with your own flower. Thank you, Rochelle. Urpichai, Sonkoyai, Nyanyachai, Kuna, Zenobia, Augustina, Nyanyai. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Urpichai Sankoyai.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Tupananchis kama.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Genial.
Thank you.